I tried to record this, but something happened to the sound, so here it goes again. I don't know, something or someone deleted it. My first experience with extraterrestrials was when I was at the age of 5. Something woke me up in the middle of the night. I woke up to a light in the window. I walked to the window. I saw 3 grays or ebens, and I had a conversation with them, and that was it. I didn't remember anything else. But the next morning, apparently I remembered quite a bit, because I filled in the details and shared this with my mother, who told me I was never to speak about it again. Okay, fast forward, living in this apartment. I forgot all about it. I was living in this apartment that was quite active as far as paranormal experiences go. I almost feel as though it was a portal. Here comes the 3, Ebens, ETs again. We have this conversation that's completely telepathic, and then they proceed to exit in the form of 3 neon balls of light. I searched for the longest time and tried to research what those 3 neon balls of light were. I never could find them until recently. Like I said, everything that I experienced is now coming to the forefront and surfacing. It's not a secret anymore. And more people are stepping forward with their experiences as well. Okay, so I participated at the Tarzana Hypnosis Institute. They were holding studies for people who thought they might have been abducted or have had experiences with extraterrestrials. Okay, so they hypnotized me, and when I woke up, I wasn't fascinated or obsessed, but I wanted to know what I said. This is what they told me. I told them that where I'm from is a place called Arcturus. Okay, so now Arcturians, Pleiadians, all that is kind of coming out. It's become very well known to those who study ETs and ET history. I come from a place where all travel is done by thought, a place where there are 2 solar systems. And during that time, even the hypnotist, we try to do some research as far as like 2 solar systems and where they might, if there, was a, such a thing as having 2 solar systems somewhere in the universe. And yes, now we understand and know that there are places in the universe that, have 2 solar systems. Okay. Going back to my biological father not being my biological father, it was many, many years later that my mom told me she lost a fetus when she was pregnant with me. So she was not pregnant. And 3 months later, she felt ill. She went to the doctor, and they told her she was pregnant. Coincidence? I don't know. They also discovered that I was Rh negative. Only 15% of the world is Rh negative. That's interesting. They cannot seem to connect it to the Rhesus, the human Rhesus. I don't know a lot about it, but I just know that only 15% of the world is Rh negative, and it is not connected to humans, okay? During my hypnosis session, apparently I was able to meet my real father. He looked interesting. He looked like a man, kind of, in a mechanic's jumpsuit. That's all I can tell you. That was that experience, and it really would have come in handy to have a father here on this earth, because I have pretty much been on my own from the time I was 15. Anyway, back to the ET story. I certainly can't travel by thought. I am definitely having a human experience, although I have many gifts, like a lot of us do. I have been able to see spirits in 3 dimension. Since I could remember, I would wake up and see them standing around my bed. They could see me, I could see them. They knew I could see them. I also know when things are going to happen. Unfortunately, I also get other information that I don't really want. But I guess I'm given information so that I can send energy, light, and love, which is how we pray for people. The other information that came out was quite interesting. I have always struggled and had a very difficult time on this planet. It is probably the most beautiful planet I've ever been on, so I said, but it is my least favorite planet as far as the system is concerned, because this planet is based on greed, the haves and the have-nots, even though we have enough resources to care for everyone in the world. We have warlords that hide as governors and presidents and boundaries that don't really exist, except we decided that they did. But I'm going to tell you, when you die, you leave everything behind, including this planet. Yeah, there is no such thing as boundaries. I also shared with them that the planet I come from, everyone on that planet, the reason I've had such a hard time on this planet is because I'm from a planet where we love each other, where we're supported, where we give, where we understand, where it's just a lot of love and support. So I don't understand extreme violence. I don't understand extreme anger. I don't understand any of those things. Have I experienced some of them? Of course I have. I'm having a human experience. But it's not natural to me, and I have not often experienced anything within myself that makes me feel like I have any strong hatred towards anyone or anything. It just isn't natural to me to hate anyone or anything. Not everyone is going to understand this message. Not everyone is going to understand what I'm saying, but there are going to be quite a few who do understand what I'm saying. This planet, I don't understand its rules and regulations and the system that's placed here. But what I do understand is my reason for being here. ETs don't always look like grays or ebens or reptilians. I once woke with two large, gigantic men in robes sitting before me, one on each side of my bed. I sat up and I spoke to them at great lengths for a very long period of time. What did we talk about? Apparently, we spoke about the challenges and the pain and the discouragement and the things that I was going to come up against, and that I was ready, that I asked for it, and that I have everything that I need as far as being prepared to face everything that I have faced and that I'm going to face for the rest of my life. I disagree with that. It was kind of like they said, "You got this, go get him, Tiger." And I'm like, "No, I don't got this. I don't have this. I don't have this. I need help. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here." But they did. So I teach and I give and I love and I do what it is I need to do while I'm here. And then when I'm done, I'll be done. Anyway, does any of that even matter? Whether I am Arcturian, alien, human, whatever? Probably not. The only thing that really matters is, did I love and what did I learn? But mostly, did I help? Did I give? Was I able to receive? Was I able to learn how to be in this human body, being a spirit, having a human experience, which we all are? I do believe that we all come from somewhere. I don't think that all of us are aware or understand exactly what we're supposed to do while we're on this planet. But I'm going to tell you that every single person, from the one who looks like he is impoverished and has nothing, to the very wealthiest person, has a role to play on this planet. And each one is as great as the other. That's right. Each one is as powerful and great and wonderful as the other. We have to learn to see with eyes of love. It's important that we learn to see with eyes of love. When you look at someone who's dirty or hungry or filthy or homeless, don't see the outside. That is not who they are. Look at their spirit. We all have the same color spirit. That same color spirit is love. You need to start seeing with eyes of love. Please start seeing with eyes of love. It's the only way. It's the only way. Peace.